can stop you. You can do literally whatever you want, even during a pandemic, even in situations of darkness and crisis when you don't think you're going to make it out. When you have exercised self-care to the point where you are self-sufficient, really anything in the world can come at you. And you know you have the ability to figure it out. Because what are you going to do? You're going to take care of yourself first. It's not me first, period. Me first and nobody else. It's me first, comma, then the kids. It's me first, comma, then the spouse, then the bills, then the laundry, then the this or that or whatever. Because it's not about being selfish and only taking care of yourself. It's about putting you at the top of the list so that you're able to help others from a more stable place. Just to give you an idea of what my self-care routine looks like, and to give you some examples and ways to think about self-care differently, I'm going to share with you my daily routine. Now, I start my day with meditation. This is new for me. I've struggled with meditation for so long. I have a really hard time sitting still. But I got into this app years ago called Insight Timer. And when I first got it, it was just a dinky little app that kept time, and it had a cute little bell that would ring after a time frame. And then you'd just breathe and meditate, and then the bell would go off and you'd be done. And that's what it started out as. Now it's this incredible app that's got free yoga. It's got Diane Bondi, which she's an amazing yoga coach out of Canada, incredible lady. Find her on Instagram. And I've been introduced to so many teachers through this app called Insight Timer. And I'm currently doing a 31-day challenge that started on the 1st, and it's going till the end of January. So check this out. My favorite so far has been Jack Kornfield. And I just did a meditation with Russell Brand. Like, how did I not know this guy was like a super huge transcendental meditation guru? Like, his meditation seriously took me to a whole different world. And it's only 10 minutes. So I've been doing my meditation in the morning, and then I get up, I let the dogs out and stuff, and then I go for a walk. And sometimes I take the dogs, sometimes I don't. It's wintertime, so they're more apt to sleep in, which I'm okay with, because my morning walk is usually like my time for myself. That's the quiet time in the morning. Nobody's quite up yet. The world's just waking up. It's super dark here in Portland in the mornings, so I still feel like it's night. Got to be a little bit on guard, but if I'm feeling more comfortable, I'll pop in an earbud and listen to one of my favorite podcasts. It's Losing 100 Pounds with Corinne Crabtree. Check her out. After I do my walk and kind of tootle around, get my exercise in, I come home, have a cup of coffee. If you know me, I love my coffee. And then I sit down, I do my 24-hour plan, which is, I got that from Corinne Crabtree's show. She has an incredible weight loss philosophy program that you can check out. And she's got these amazing free course, and it's pnp411.com is her course. And then her podcast is called Losing 100 Pounds with Corinne. So I do my 24-hour plan. I do it on this Day One app. So I like Day One. It's a journaling app. It's really simple, but it sort of ties all of the different things like media, music, all those things into one app, and I like that. So I do my little 24-hour plan, and then I hop in the shower, and I still get ready for work. Even though there's not really an incentive to right now, we can just kind of roll out of bed and log in, those of us that are privileged enough to be working from home. But I still get up, and I still shower. And like I said at the top of the show, I take the time, I sing to my body. I tell my body how grateful I am. Lately, I've been really focusing on my tummies, my top tummy and my low tummy. And I tell it, thank you so much for digesting all the shit I put into you, especially all the coffee. And I use the Boring Goat soap. It's local to Oregon. And it's really incredible. If you've not used goat's milk soap, please go find these people. They make the most incredible smells, and it's just such a clean feeling. Their soap does not leave any weird residue, and it's really moisturizing for those of us that have super dry skin up here in the Northwest. So highly recommend Boring Goat soap. They're local, they smell the best, and they're incredible. So, and then I get ready. I get ready for work. I don't do my makeup anymore because if I'm not going out of the house, there's no reason for me to put makeup on. I'm not a big makeup girl anyway. I was, pre-COVID, definitely wore makeup almost every single day. But now I don't. But I do my little self-care routine in the morning I do Mad Hippie products, face care products, and I don't have to do much with my hair because my lovely stylist, Donna Sue, makes me look fabulous with really no hair care involved. But if I do get products, I get them from her. I believe in supporting our friends and their businesses, and I believe in buying local, and I do that as often as I possibly can. And then I do dress up for work, even if it's just, business casual. I put on a nice blouse. I'm always trying to wear some kind of cute earrings. A shout out to Cheyenne at See You Later. Makes these incredibly beautiful loom work, beadwork earrings. So check her out at See You Later. So I always try to do something fancy and cute and hip and fun. And again, it's local. It's supporting my friend. And then so my midday self-care routine is pretty low-key. I don't really do too much for midday. I do fix myself a snack plate. I follow a 24-hour plan, like I was saying earlier. And I've been trying to drink more water. I try to remind myself, if anyone's got some really good tips on how to get yourself to drink more water, I would love, love, love to hear what you have to say. You can email me. It's chris@selfcareissexy.com. I do stretch a lot in the midday, and sometimes I put on a little doTERRA, that deep blue massage rub on my neck, my shoulders, because I type a lot for my work. So kind of do a little stretch, put on the body cream, get ready for the rest of the day, have my little snack. And then I like to throw on some music while I get back into work. It's usually nothing with words. And then for my nighttime self-care routine, I have a pretty simple, pretty easy self-care routine for the evening. So I clean my face, and I use Mad Hippie products for my face products. That's just what I use. I've got a good friend who let me try some products a couple years ago, and now I'm addicted and hooked. I do their lavender clean oil, which is super good. And then they've got this beautifully smelling almond pumpkin seed oil that I use as my moisturizer. I do a little bit more deep blue rub, or I do like a bud rub. I've got a really generous friend who made me some incredible bud rub this year. It's the lemon focus. And so shout out to Spicy Pickle, because baby, I love your bud rub. That stuff just puts me right to bed. I put it on my neck, my shoulders, my low back. I'm out. It's delicious. And I also take Calm. Calm is a magnesium add-in. It's a water magnesium add-in that I've been taking for a while. I started taking it a couple years ago because I run marathons, and so my muscles would get really sore, and it was like muscle repair. Now I kind of take it as a help me wind down, like combat all the coffee I drank all day is really what I use it for. So this is just me sharing with you what I do for self-care. And I know it sounds like a lot. I know it sounds like, as I'm saying it, I'm like, God, I sound like all I do is like love myself all day. And you know what, friends? That's what I do. And I encourage you to do it too, because you can still get done all of the things that you need to get done in your life. And believe me, there are many, I'm sure. But you can get all of that done and still take care of yourself. But this is just what works for me. And again, this is over years of putting it together and trying different things. And I'm not always perfect with it. Some days I am one with the burrito, and I am one with the couch, and I am one with the Netflix. And that's it. And that's okay too. As long as you're intentionally loving and managing your own self, that's all I want for you, friends. All I want for you is to feel better about yourselves and know that you deserve to feel good. You deserve to be in charge of yourself. You deserve to put yourself first. All right, friends. So there it is. You're getting to know your host a little bit through my self-care routine. And if you had even asked me like a year ago that this was going to be the list of things to do every day, I'd be like, yeah, like when do I have time for that mess? But you do it through making yourself a priority. You find a way, even when it sucks, even when you don't want to do it. Because you know after practice and after years of failing that making the effort of taking care of yourself, it really heals you, and it changes you, and it strengthens you, and it does help you to be the best version of you. Not perfect, but the best that you can be right then and there. All right, friends, that's it for this week. Thank you for joining me. If you have a story you'd like to share and you want to be on the show, please email me. It's Chris, Kris, at selfcareissexy.com. Okay, we've got some really good content coming your way, so stay tuned. And remember that self-care is sexy. We're giving you permission to put yourself first.